There's something like 35,000 registered voters in the city of Sarasota, and we've got some of the elections that you can get on the city council with 700-800 votes, 1,000 votes, 1,200 votes in certain districts. So we have a couple thousand people that are controlling the direction of this entire city.
The reason why I'm here tonight is because Reinhard I respect his story, the things he's doing in the community.
And I love the feeling that you guys are doing when you're shaking everything up, and it's really a different approach and a different strategy, and I'm on board with that.
The reason I'm here is I have an entrepreneurial spirit that I just can't shut out in my very little big heart. And when I started hearing about the story, I was truly inspired.
I see Reimer all the time, and he's always trying to get me to come out to one of these meetings. So this is why I'm here.
Shelby Webb called me the clueless investor. That's who I am. Okay, I am the CEO of Clear Idea Labs, which I started with Lee Jones, which is my CTO. We develop software. I met Reimer about 2 years ago now, and he started telling me about all his dreams and ideas, and I listen and I listen and I listen and I listen, and I really believe in what he's doing, and I am here to support him 100%. I'm here to support him with finances, with effort, with my experience. I ran a company of over 400 people before, so I have the background to make this happen, and I'm here to make it happen.
I'm very excited that you guys are all here, to be honest. I've been in this town for a long time, and to see some of the traction, to see some of the momentum, to see some of the things that are going on with other local community groups, to see some of the stuff that's going on in the community in general, and just to be able to be a part of what's going to happen in Sarasota over the next 5-10 years is really exciting to me. And that's the reason for this town hall, because I don't think anyone's doing anything like this in town. The groups that I think are supposed to be advocating and making this kind of noise are not doing these things, and so I feel the need to help fill that void. And I think that there's something like 35,000 registered voters in the city of Sarasota, and we've got some of the elections that you can get on the city council with 700-800 votes, 1,000 votes, 1,200 votes in certain districts. So we have a couple thousand people that are controlling the direction of this entire city. And we have all of these people that are wanting to see so much change, but there's no specific leadership. There's nobody that we can cheer for or get behind. And so I think part of that becomes stepping up and doing those things, which is why we thought a town hall would be a really good event to not only talk to the incumbents, but to talk to the people who want to be elected for the 2 at-large seats that are coming up in the next election, which comes in March 14th. And so the idea is that we're not advocating for anybody, we're not endorsing any candidates. We have talked to candidates, but there are no stakeholders here in the election. There's nobody from the city here. This is us. And so whatever we decide is the story we want to tell for this event, and what we're going to do is what we decide, and we have the resources to stand behind that, and we're not scared to go a bit against the grain of what Sarasota's used to and what they might be expecting.
You know, this meeting's all about is being the change you want to see, and I'm a big believer in that.
Awesome. Thank you.
I hope you could hear me.
We did.
Yeah, we hear you loud and clear.